guys, welcome back to another episode of the Unbreakable Sentai podcast. I'm James.
Ooh, I'm Darius.
And I'm Noah.
And what episode are we on, Darius?
19.
He's got it.
Dang.
He's got it down.
Oh, did I get it right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Too good.
Should have lied harder there. You're like, I know. Of course I know.
I'm cold, man. I hate the cold.
That blanket behind you.
Season. The blanket's full of cat fur.
Yeah, so are you right now for being in my house.
I mean, yeah, it's going to be even
Shit
fuller.
needs to be cold for me. I can't. Like, the heat goes on in my fucking room sometimes. It's like 70 or 75, and I'm, like, sweating. Yeah. I can't. It needs to be fucking cold.
Also, the other thing and reason why I need it to be cold in this room is the vent is right here and just burns my asshole open. And then it also burns my computer, which is right next to the air vent. So, like, if it's on and, like, 70, my computer's going to have a bad day. We got nothing to talk about this week. I shouldn't say that. We got some things. PlayStation 5 came out. That's cool.
Yeah, you got one.
I sure did. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Because first and foremost, I'm going to go to jail. Because my cat keeps hacking the Pentagon whenever I go to sleep.
What does she do?
So I've got my laptop next to my bed so I can play music while I go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
And I just like put a like shirt over.
The light?
Yeah, like over the monitor, just so that everything kind of works out fine, and it does work out fine. It's Pentagon, and my cat will just cats love keyboard. They just do.
Yeah. Well, it's like mimicry, right?
It's I think so. Yeah, I haven't looked into it, but it's got to be. Or they like the tactile feel on their paw pads, because I know my cat loves touching like paper because of that. She just loves the feel of it on her pads. But no, she'll just go on there and I hear her tip tap typing away at night, and it fucks me up because every single day there's something different on this fucking laptop.
Nice. You should just open up Notepad.
I did. She closed it.
Really?
She said, "Hell no."
Yeah. She's like, you don't want records. So I've got a list of all the things that she's done, and this is in the past like 2 weeks. This isn't everything she's ever done. She has made every icon on the desktop at the largest size possible.
Nice.
I don't know how she's doing this because there's no way she can. Her paw pads can't work the mouse, man. She's searched in Google Eevee, which is fine. That's cats are to do that. She's renamed Steam to 67, which involves double clicking the name portion only wide enough to not open the app itself, which is like, how do you manage that, cat? She's changed the background 3+ times, including changing the theme of the laptop.
Jesus.
And it's like, what the fuck are you doing?
God damn.
She has made 3 new folders on the desktop. She's opened Bridge, the Adobe program, which isn't on the desktop or the taskbar.
She typed she typed it in.
She typed it in. She was trying to do some photos, dog. And then she's also opened a web development program and another program I've never seen before.
She's getting that side hustle up,
dude. I'm saying she's trying to pay rent, but she's gonna get me thrown in jail.
Wow.
I don't know. I need to cut a piece of Sintra at work to put over the fucking keyboard. I keep thinking about doing it, and I just never do because I need her to not fucking get me in jail.
She'll just swipe it away.
She will
do whatever the fuck she wants.
She'll look at it and she'll just lift with one paw and hack the Pentagon. So yeah, that's my life with my fucking cat. I love her. God bless her. But yeah, she's definitely trying to get me to go to jail. Fantastic Beasts is fucked. Ain't that?
Oh, with the Johnny Depp shit?
Yeah.
I mean, it was already fucked, James.
Well, yeah, but now it's not going to happen with the same cast, which, oh no.
Don't like
shitty movies.
Just Johnny Depp or whole cast?
Well, the whole cast should be fine, but they've got to switch out Johnny Depp. Good for him, I guess. He got paid for his entire movie deal for speaking one line.
Wow.
Because they broke the contract, not him.
Yeah.
So
they asked him to step down, but he already filmed,
So they paid him $10 million for one shot.
Oh, they started filming 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
He got paid. Got paid bank.
Wow.
That's what's up.
Oh, God. They start filming already.
Of course.
Dude, like, they just need to make it a buddy cop film about wrangling mythical beasts.
Yeah,
And
I thought you
then-
said about Franklin, and I'm like,
Oh
who
no,
the fuck is
Wrangling.
Franklin?
That would be the ultimate Harry Potter movie
Yeah,
of
dude.
that series.
And since they're in America, like we talked about, they can put all their wands and their
The
handgun
guns.
attachments,
Yeah.
shoot out a lot of cadavers all
That'd
day.
be fucking sick, dude.
Bow, bow, bow.
I'd watch that movie. I'd probably buy that movie.
It'd be like Bright, but good.
Bright. Oh yeah,
Will
yeah.
Smith.
Will Smith with the
The
demon
fairies and the
alien, whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
It
No
wasn't
one watched
good.
it.
I watched it.
Don't tell me that.
It wasn't worth watching.
You couldn't tell.
Well, it was an interesting idea.
Oh,
Sure.
for sure.
So-
The idea, I would never say that idea is bad. You know what movie idea I would say is bad? That movie that Will Smith did with his son, where planet Earth,
or whatever.
wants everything is evolved to kill man. Why though?
That's not how that works, especially if men aren't there anymore.
Right? It's like, yeah, you can just say that things are tough.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I watched the movie also because I think Max Landis is his name.
Yeah.
He wrote it, and everybody jerks him off, and I was trying to figure out why. And
Have you watched a good movie by him?
That's the
No.
dumbest premise in the
Well,
fucking world.
that probably doesn't help.
That
I mean-
premise makes no sense.
he also wrote
Whatever.
I think he wrote that movie with Michael B. Jordan where he dies.
Isn't that like every Michael B. Jordan movie?
No, that's not. That's no.
And tell me he didn't die in fucking Black Panther.
The
You
what-
gonna
the-
tell me he didn't die in fucking Rocky. Creed. He
No.
died. His soul died.
Oh.
Darius. I saw it.
I don't know. Max Landis, he wrote a whole bunch of shit, and like people was jerking him off, and I thought he was a hack, and I didn't like Bright, and he turned out to like do some. He did something when he got canceled. I think he like sexually harassed somebody or like he did something fucked up.
No.
So I think he is just a hack.
He did Chronicle.
Yeah, Chronicle, Michael B. Jordan. Yeah,
Michael B. Jordan is in Chronicle.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
died because he's black.
yeah, yeah.
There's no good reason. Dude, I was so upset when he died in that movie.
Yeah.
Because Chronicle, the problem with Chronicle is that, sorry, I'm going to tangent on Chronicle, is it had potential. And they pissed it all away.
Yeah.
And like I was like, oh my god, is this gonna
Same thing
show
with
me?
Bright. Bright had potential because the world is cool.
Yeah, and then they just
Yeah.
pissed it away.
Yeah, he pissed it away. Yeah.
I could talk a fucking diatribe about fucking Chronicle, dude. I was so upset. I was so excited because I was like, if this is good, this gives me hope in a live action Akira.
Oh.
And it was bad.
Yeah.
But the psychic part was the coolest part about it. It's just the characters were all bad.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, fuck.
Yeah, so Max Landis, he did something where I think he's canceled now, though. So I don't think we'll be seeing him again
That's fair.
in a long time.
You know why the villain gets mad in Chronicle, Noah? Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he throws up on a lady while he gets a blowjob, and that turns him on the wrong path.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What?
100%. That
I
actually
don't
happens.
think. I mean, that happens, but I don't think that's the linchpin.
Well, I mean, it's just everybody's like, yeah, you're the best. Like, you're fantastic. Your magic trick was amazing. Holy shit. And then
Yeah.
everyone's like, ew, blowjob puker. And he's like, my life is even worse. I will become the apex predator, crush a
I
car.
mean,
in
that guy
my
was
camera.
always a psychopath.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
He tried to kill that guy in the truck on accident. But
Yeah.
still. Anyway,
Does he have a
Chronicle
good
sucks.
reason for killing Michael B. Jordan?
No.
Oh.
Technically, he didn't even really kill him. Like, it wasn't on purpose. So it was a 100% accident.
Oh.
He was crying. You didn't see Chronicle?
No.
No, yeah. He's upset because his dad beat him, and he's, like, flying up in the air because they can fly with their psychic powers.
Yeah.
And he's, like, crying and shit up there. And his psychic powers are, like, causing a storm.
Mm.
And
He's
Michael
just-
B. Jordan flies up there, and he's like, hey, dude, come down. Let's talk. I'm your friend. Like, let's do this. And he's like, no, I just want to be alone. It's fine. Like, leave me the fuck alone. And Michael B. Jordan, continues to try to be a friend. And then he accidentally gets struck by lightning because of the storm that was there. And he's
Oh.
like, oh, fuck. Now not only am I depressed because my dad beat me, I killed one of my only friends.
Yeah.
And, like, it's pretty serious. Like, it sucks. It's almost a freak accident
Right.
because it's like he can't control his powers. So he's just like, no, get away. Zap. But it's still, the black man dies first.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not fair.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. Fantastic Beasts. That's the thing.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it's good. It's not gonna be good. No matter who they place him with, it doesn't matter. They gonna place him with fucking Leonardo and it'll still be bad.
Yeah, because it's badly written.
Yeah. It's just garbage.
And,
Unfortunately.
Fuck that movie.
So
Fuck
much
that
potential.
series.
So much potential.
Just turn it to a buddy cop. I was right.
Yeah.
You guys can have that. That's free.
Pro bono, baby.
They don't want it.
Just literally start the next one with, oh yeah, Dumbledore's gonna solve that problem. Hey, Kowalski, let's go fucking hunt some mythical beasts. And Kowalski goes, you got it. And he cocks his wand
actual
gun.
shotgun.
Yeah.
Because he's not allowed to have a wand.
Yeah, he's not magical. He's a muggle or a non-mage
Fucking
in America.
mudblood.
Damn, he's not a mudblood.
Yeah, that's what half.
Yeah.
A little half and half.
Yeah. Those True Bloods sure don't like halfies. Fucking
Halfies.
wizarding world of fucking Harry Potter. Thanks for these racist allegories. Fucking JK.
Imagine having magic and still being a heathen.
Yeah, right. The world is an amazing place because you have magic, but those people aren't allowed to have fucking whatever. Hey, it's almost like racism's a thing. Anyway, not talking about racism. Did you hear that Raiden from Metal Gear Solid's Japanese voice actor got COVID?
Oh, yeah.
He's like 80,
No.
so he's like fucking
Oh, damn.
done. Like,
Oh God.
and he did Raiden in like 4 and I think 2 and Revengeance. So we ain't seen Raiden again.
Shit. You think Konami's going to do
I
anything
mean,
with
yeah,
Raiden?
we're not seeing Ryan again because Konami will never do anything.
I wouldn't be surprised if they asked Platinum though to be like, "Hey, do you guys want to do a Metal Gear Rising 2? Because we don't know what we want to do with the series, and
course they
yours is
don't.
the furthest in the timeline." And they'd probably go, "We like
They
money."
fired the only person who could make any sense out of this series.
It's true. Fuck that series. I love it. I love it. And I'm so engrossed in Metal Gear Solid. But fuck Kojima.
I mean, yeah,
Oh.
it's kind of the way I feel about Kingdom Hearts too.
Oh yeah.
Like-
Kingdom Hearts as the story is trash.
Yeah,
And Nomura needs to stop. Someone out there needs to stop Nomura. Like pay him to stop making games or ask him to retire.
he did good with Final Fantasy VII. It can go off the rails, but it hasn't gone yet.
He did good with 80% of Final Fantasy VII.
I like how it ended. I like the whole thing.
But that's the scary part, is that it ended good.
But who knows?
But it's Nomura.
I know.
He just made fictional worlds and the unreality a real thing in Kingdom Hearts. Fuck that, man. Now, Noah, I see your eyes and you're thinking that can't possibly be true. It is. Characters say fictional worlds and the unreality.
The unreality.
The unreality. And then the smartest man in the universe at that point, he goes, "This is beyond our understanding." And you go, "Ah, well, that's the end of that."
Is that Yen Sid?
No, fucking Ansem the Wise.
Oh.
He's like, "Fictional worlds, the unreality."
Oh, Ansem the Wise comes back?
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
How?
Trying to
When?
keep
Yeah.
everything straight in that story.
Darius, no one in that entire series has ever died. You think about that. They all came back.
When did Ansem come back?
In 3, because he helped them make bodies, I'm pretty sure, like copy bodies.
How did he come back?
I don't know. Nomura's fucking throwing darts.
What you
at a
gotta
dartboard,
understand though
dog.
is that it's super interesting because he like the last time you see him, he's like shooting a beam at a giant moon, heart-shaped moon, and he's like
Do you remember why he's shooting that beam? Do you remember what he's doing?
close Kingdom Hearts.
No,
right?
he's trying to digitize Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
The
Anyway,
only thing I care about in Kingdom Hearts is the fact that Donald's literally the strongest mage to ever exist.
It's cool as shit.
Yeah.
You should play it with us so that you can see his journey up to.
But anyway, he's shooting a machine and he made the machine, and machine like blows up, and there's no body though, and Mickey's like, there's no body. He disappeared. We don't know where he went. And then James is telling me he came back. I don't remember that he came back.
Never count a human dead until you see a body.
Exactly.
And even
But
then
I
you
need
can
to
make a
know how he
mistake.
came back because it makes no sense how he came back.
It's fine. It's fine. He probably just walked through the door, came through the door to darkness, and was just like, "Yo, sup?
I have a keyblade
Damn,
now.
my place is dusty." Like,
You live like this, bitch?
oh fuck. So, other than that, because this is the Netflix podcast, Darius was telling me that Netflix has the rights. They're gonna make a Yasuke anime.
Oh yeah.
Yasuke?
The Black Samurai. The Black
The
Samurai.
historical, like real Black Samurai.
Oh, you don't know.
You mean like
The real man. Yeah. And
I thought this was like a manga or something.
oh, it probably is, but
Yeah.
But yeah, Darius, tell him who's gonna play Yasuke, because this is hype.
Oh, is this live action?
No, it's gonna be animated.
Oh,
It's gonna be animated. Lakeith Stanfield. Do you know who that is?
Nope.
You ever seen Atlanta?
Yeah, we watched it together.
Yeah.
Do you know Darius from
Oh yeah,
Atlanta?
yeah. Nice.
Yeah, him.
I like him. He's cool.
He's fantastic.
Yeah,
I want to
he's
see him in
super
more
good.
stuff. And then the person who is making it is the dude who made Cannon Busters.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
Cannon Busters isn't good, but
I didn't watch it.
you don't have to.
No, the animation is stellar.
Yeah.
But the story is
Story's not
okay.
good.
I wouldn't even say okay.
It's okay. Darius is right, because I watched an episode, and I was like, I'd probably watch this with someone else in the room. Beep. Too bad I'm alone.
I watched like 3 or 4.
Matt reps it though, doesn't he? Matt really likes
He
it.
didn't finish it either.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, no. He was excited about it because the Kickstarter for that came out like
Yeah. I was gonna
5
say
years
super
ago.
old, or at least the Kickstarter was.
yeah. But
Yeah.
it's not.
I remember being excited for it then, and then I just never watched it when it came to Netflix.
But the guy who made Cannon, he's black. He's from America, and he's really good at animating.
Yeah.
And
His style's really good too.
yeah, and he can like put shit together. So this could possibly be really good because it's gonna be a more grounded story because it's real.
Oh,
it's a real story.
gross.
I mean, even if it's
I wouldn't have followed this
grounded.
man anyway. He's wearing a fucking One Piece shirt in his fucking Kickstarter thing.
He's wearing a One Piece shirt.
Yeah, it's the paw pad guy who's a robot now. I don't
Oh
remember his
yeah,
name.
yeah. I know what you're talking
Kuma,
about. Bible
I'm pretty
guy.
sure, or
Yeah.
something.
But
Also
you got to remember, he made this Kickstarter like 5, maybe 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So One Piece was still kind of like,
not dead.
yeah, like the time skip part just started, and it was like, man, what can happen now? You know. So keep that in mind. But yeah, what's this guy's name?
Oh, is
LaShawn
that the
Thomas.
animator?
LaShawn Thomas.
LaShawn Thomas.
Yeah. So
Is that the animator?
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
His story's actually pretty cool. He went, I think graduated school. He went to Korea because that's where everything's animated at,
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
and like just started going there because that's where the work was.
Oh.
And like he like started animating, been ahead. You know how DC has all those like 2D movies, like
Yeah.
really good ones.
Yeah, yeah.
He started like climbing up the ranks of those and like been head animator of all those movies and stuff.
Sure.
And then he like did the Kickstarter for Cannon Busters because he's like, I made a comic book and I want to make it a thing, and he did it.
Yep.
It's on Netflix. You can watch it on Netflix.
Some more power to him, just because he had a Kickstarter that succeeded.
Yeah, and now
It wasn't a
Netflix.
scam.
I guess Cannon Busters did well enough for them to say, okay, make us another anime.
Mm-hmm.
So
Good on him. I'd like to mention that your story was almost really, really funny because you swallowed at an inopportune time, and you were like, "Yeah, his story is he graduated school." And I was like, "Is that the story?" Hey, he graduated school. Animated.
There he is now.
Ugh.
but yeah, so it's gonna be, and Lakeith Stanfield, I like him as an actor. He's a little crazy.
Yeah,
But-
but that's okay. Well,
yeah.
I mean, he's Nigerian, so.
Is he?
No, I'm just quoting Darius.
There's something about those Nigerians, dude. It really is. They're fucking hustlers.
Damn.
Really.
Damn.
I know.
I don't know anything about Nigerians or
I'm-
Nigeria, so I'm gonna.
I know a couple of Nigerian people. They own their shit. That's for sure. So, like the relationship between African Americans and like Africans is a little like weird because a lot of Africans don't consider us Africans
Okay.
because I get because we're African Americans, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
And we don't know like how it is over there. So, but yeah, Nigerians, they work hard, man. They get their shit, they get their money. I wish I remembered the joke from Atlanta that he was saying about Nigerians.
Yeah, it was about a movie, and I can't remember the movie he was talking about. It was about an actor.
Yeah.
And he's like, well, then, how do you know about him if you say black people don't know this guy? Oh, well, I'm no Nigerian, so. Oh, I fucking love him. So before we get into the main topic, next gen consoles released this year, right? Or like this week.
Consoles.
Consoles.
I'm pretty sure only one came out.
Xbox is out, right?
Well, I mean, it's dead.
Yeah.
DOA, dead in the water. It is.
Yeah, there's no point to talk
Sony
about
already dragged them out in the back and shot them.
Sadly.
What exclusive did you play on your Xbox Series X, Noah? Oh, none? Go figure. Yeah, I played 3 today alone. Go figure. No, I was gonna say, is there any weird like ability or thing that you can do with your body that like other people can't do, or like some like to put it in perspective? I was feeling really sick.
I can crack my knuckles in this hand by just closing a fist.
Oh yeah, that's Jesus.
I can do that as much as I want.
Ew.
That's rad. I wish I could do that.
Some Dragon Ball Z shit.
Oh yeah, you can be an evil motherfucker. The world will be mine. Like.
Yeah.
No, so mine's as useless as that. I can just make myself throw up.
No.
Just by like focusing my like stomach muscles and like using a breathing technique. It's not as cool as Hamon, but it works. Would I trade it for Hamon any day of the week? But it's like really useful if you're like have an upset stomach and you know it's the thing of like, if I get this out of me, I'm probably gonna be fine. That happened to me like last week. I was feeling like terrible, and if I get stomach upset, I get like headaches and shit too. So it's like, nah, I gotta get this out of here. I don't know. I was just thinking about that and wanted to know if you guys had any rad bodied shit. And Noah does.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just cracking.
No.
You're just wearing socks.
Yeah.
The fuck kind of talent is that?
I like socks a lot.
Hey,
Keep
man,
my feet warm.
Can't go wrong with socks.
Especially in your cold ass house.
Yeah, my house is fantastic. It's the
fucking,
perfect temperature.
It's the fucking tundra.
I could go a little bit colder. I'm not even kidding.
You're crazy.
Crazy awesome. So, consoles came out. Console 1.
Did the Xbox launch?
Yeah, Tuesday, I think.
Not that it matters.
People are buying it, which is I don't understand.
I mean, they can make a ping pong ball float above it, so that's kind of neat.
Yeah.
From the fan?
Yeah. You can put like a ping pong ball above it, and it'll just float through.
Wow. Is the fan loud at all?
I don't know. So the only thing I know, which kind of sucks, is with the Xbox Series X is borderline worthless because you only have 364 gigs of usable space.
Yeah.
And that's an absolute.
I was trying to figure out when I went to GameStop, I saw it says Xbox Series X and S.
Yeah.
Does that mean they're selling there's two different types of games?
Yes.
Yeah, are there?
They use the same disc, but the games install different versions.
Right, because the S is
lesser.
like worse console technically.
Exactly.
So it's 2 games on one disc for every disc?
Kinda, yeah. It's basically like the game knows which settings to use for which one and how much of it to install.
Fucking imagine, dude. Jesus
ridiculous.
Christ.
That sounds annoying for the developers.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Kotaku had a really good article about it too. That was something basically like, hey, some games have the same file size even though they like are different games or like different whatevers, but others companies can actually like change it. So like Gears of War 5 or something on Xbox Series X, it's like 78 gigs, but on the Series S it's only like 55. But then like Sea of Thieves is like 47 gigs on Xbox Series X, but on the Series S it's only like 17. So people are like, what the fuck are these differences that it's making like 30 gigs worth of fucking differences? And I don't fucking know, man.
Wow, that's weird.
And even like Devil May Cry was being like, yep, Xbox Series S can't do ray tracing, and everyone's like, Capcom, that's bullshit. Why not? And they're like, because it's the Series S. like it's the Japanese equivalent of don't at me, you know? Like buy a better system. Shrug. I don't know. I was lucky enough to get a PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
Darius, Noah, and I have been like vaguely playing it these last couple days, just kind of here and there, and we platinumed that Astros Playroom game today because we were just like, you want to just keep playing this game?
Yeah,
sure, okay, and we nailed it.
Super fun. Good tech demo for the controller for sure.
Phenomenal. It's basically the equivalent of an actually good version of 1-2 Switch. Because 1-2 Switch was that game that was like, hey, check this shit out.
I never played it, but
no one did because it was $60 for 8 mini games that don't fucking matter. Like, that should have been pre-installed.
Yeah, really.
Matt and I pondered getting you 1-2 Switch for a long time. Yeah.
I mean, I played it. It's fun for 5 minutes. So I'm glad I did that at the Nintendo event that let me play the Switch early.
Yeah, $60 is too much for that.
100%.
Like if Astros was 60, like no.
No, not a chance. It was an easy plat though.
Yeah, that's true.
Gotta get that gamer score. I don't
That's
give up.
PlayStation levels.
My bad. Did you see that they level squashed everything too?
Really?
Yeah, they did. Actually, they changed how levels
that's fair, I guess.
What does level
Don't you get like
mean?
coupons? They lowered the levels, or
So like people who's like, if my level was 20, since they squashed how like the levels are rated, I might be like 45 now because they changed how the levels work.
In the Astros Playroom?
In trophies.
Yeah, how
just all trophies.
Like instead of gamer score, there's levels on PlayStation.
Yeah, it's stupid. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
okay.
This
Except,
is
like
gamer score garbage.
Sometimes they'll give you a coupon.
Yeah, I think like
cool.
after X many trophies, you can get a coupon or some shit.
Yeah, it's weird.
I don't know.
But yeah, I picked up Demon Souls. I picked up Miles Morales, Spider-Man, and I picked up. That's it. I just played Astro's Playroom.
Yeah, it's just free.
Yeah, Demon Souls is phenomenal.
Yeah, it's super dope.
Yeah, I seen you playing it yesterday.
5-second load times is a fucking game changer. Same with Miles Morales. I haven't had any fucking hiccups whatsoever, and I'm playing on the like high quality whatever mode.
The 30 frames instead of the fidelity or whatever.
Exactly. And it runs great. It's fucking smooth as 30 frames. But
mine isn't smooth.
Yeah. You explained to us, Darius.
I'm playing on PS4.
How many crashes have you had?
I've had 2 so far.
Yikes.
2 so far. After it was only like 2 hours of playing.
Jesus.
At launch, PS4 is it put in its work, but it knows that its successors.
And then I was like, hey James, when you like hit pause and like look at the like map in the pause menu, does your game slow down at all? He's like, no.
It's the SSD, man.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, mine slows down when you're like going through the map.
That sucks.
There's so many buildings.
Like when you're moving?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Glad I didn't get it on the PS4 then.
Yeah, no, Darius. I can move and zoom in and out, and it's just like, yeah, where you want me to be, boss? You want me to East Harlem? You want me to be South Side? Like, send me there. It's fantastic.
But I am enjoying the game so far. The
Miles Morales.
Yeah, Insomniac.
Amazing.
Is killing it.
I was talking with Noah, though. It feels like they had let B Team work on this one a little bit.
Yeah, the animations are a little jank.
Yeah, some of the animations are jank. Some of those challenges, I got into you know how I was having trouble with the getting through the park challenge?
Yeah.
I realized it's because, you know, the web swing when you like hit X and you like launch and you keep your altitude. The second web swing, 70% of the time, you'll still fall. So you won't keep your altitude, so it's worthless. And I'd hit the ground and go, thanks. Restart challenge. But even worse is I got stealth takedown challenges. I don't know if you got there yet. It's like the next story mission. It's just like, here's how you stealth. And I would be like, I'd do the point launch, and I would be targeting a point, and it would fucking pull me to a point to the left, even though the target is on something.
Wow.
And I'm like, what are you doing, game? I'm trying to get a gold in this challenge. How are you going to fuck me like
I mean,
this?
yeah, it probably is B Team because A Team's working on Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, 100%. Absolutely.
Excited for that.
Because as good as Miles Morales is, you can feel that it's a port. Like, it's a PS4 game for PS5.
Oh, sure.
And there's nothing wrong with that
Yeah.
at all. Like, it's great.
They'll probably do Ratchet and then Spider-Man 3
or
like 2.
2, yeah.
Because this one feels like 1.5.
100%. The other thing I was doing is during that stealth takedown thing, there were times that the AI would just change for no reason. So I'd like stealth kill 2 guys, and then the takedown that you do in the original, where like you like just slam the one guy when there's no one around because it's loud as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I would do that, and then I would knock him out and be fine. And then when I restarted the challenge because I failed it, I would do that, and then the web touching him for that animation kill would cause him to notice me and look at me, and like the triangle takedown would turn into just a regular punch, and I'd fail it, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
And then, sorry, real quick, I would also be looking at a guy and be like, okay, cool, I'm going to pick you up to take you down, and then would grab a guy off screen to the left, and I'm like, why is this happening? Like, you're targeting the motherfucker.
I was gonna ask, did you get Spider Cat yet?
No.
I did a mission where you get Spider Cat, but it's like you're rescuing a cat.
Yeah.
And then you put the cat in a backpack and you like return it back to the person. And I didn't do anything with the cat because I just wanted to return it. And he gave the cat back, and I'm like worried, like, did I miss out on my chance of getting Spider Cat?
No, because it's only endgame.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah. If you go to your suits, there will be a new suit at the bottom that says Spider-Man the Cat, and it straight up says, it's like, what you need to do this is do that submission and complete the game. And it's like, okay, that makes sense. Kind of a dick move, but I get it. You don't want to...
It seems post-game. You want to be in the final boss with the kitten.
Yeah.
I do want to be in the final boss.
Well, yeah,
Darius is right. Well, I guess you could do New Game Plus then.
Like, story-wise, it wouldn't make sense.
There are 3 abilities that you can unlock too that annoy me because they're the last ones in the tree, but they specifically say you can only unlock these in New Game Plus.
Oh.
And I'm like,
that's lame.
Yeah. They're not useful in any way. It's like bank 3 takedown moves at one time, and they're not great.
Right.
But it's the fact that it's like, why even put them on there? Why not just you beat the game, unlocked? Like, here's your new but whatever, it's fine. Miles is great.
Yeah.
Demon Souls is the exact same game that I played before, and I'm loving it. I'm like remembering things and I'm helping people out, and like I never played Demon Souls with people because I played it well past its fucking due date basically. And I had a fun time where I was trying to guide a person in a big maze prison area, and like we were gesturing at each other trying to figure shit out, and I was like going to doors that they hadn't done and waiting for them to open them, and then I got to a door that I know is the correct way to go, and I like gestured at it, and they looked at me and shrugged, and like because they were like, I don't have a key for this door. And then I shrugged because I'm like, I ran out of ideas, asshole. And they just dropped into the sadness pose because they were like, you were my only hope. But then I ended up helping them out, so they were like did the fucking jump for joy thing, and I was like, yeah, okay, this feels good. That's
cool.
This is fucking how Demon Souls is supposed to be played. Struggle Buddies is basically Demon Souls.
That's dope.
But yeah, I don't know. PS5's killing it.
Yeah, I love the controller. The
controller is fucking great.
Feels phenomenal.
Better than Xbox.
Absolutely.
Do they? Yeah. So Xbox doesn't have the new vibrations and stuff.
No, it's basically the same controller.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sony's out here making waves.
Yeah, those.
Microsoft is just settling.
It feels like when you play with the controller in hand, it feels like layers of vibration.
Yeah.
And then it also feels like layers of resistance.
Yeah.
Yeah. The adaptive triggers are insane.
Yeah.
They knew what they were doing when they made that shit.
I do worry that the adaptive things will break eventually.
Yeah.
But I don't know how well they stress tested or whatever.
Yeah, and on the plus side, if that particular thing does break, they'll still work as triggers.
Right.
Like at the end of the day, if the thing that's causing resistance to build up breaks, you still got buttons. And I guess that's kind of probably what they're banking on.
Sure.
Which is like, I'll be bummed if they're broken.
Oh, but for sure.
I mean,
I don't think I'd play games with, like, I'd seriously be pissed if they break.
Nothing could be worse than a fucking Switch drift. Because that shit's like...
Yeah, that's actually unplayable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like...
Dude, fucking 2 of my Joy-Cons are just fucking DOA, dude.
Jesus, really?
Well, like, there's just the ones that I've used here before. Like, they just don't get better. And it's
Yeah,
fucking annoying.
Noah has a weird where the controller saves button
an input.
inputs.
So like AX would
Is
be
it the Mario
AA.
ones?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the red ones.
Will they fix that too for free or no?
Probably
I've
not.
never heard fucking Switch controller saving inputs, so I don't even know if that's like a fixable thing.
Yeah. And we've updated your controllers too, and it just
Yeah.
says no.
Yeah. That'll like occasionally it'll work fucking fine, but most of the time it's just saving inputs for some reason. But yeah, the PlayStation 5 controller's very, very good.
Yeah. It's
I'm definitely gonna get one for my PC.
yeah, it's top tier. I'm gonna wait to get a new one.
Yeah,
Until I see what colors come out.
that's fair.
Just because like I don't care
I
about
like
colors.
the white one.
Yeah, the white's
cool.
great. It's just that like I'll probably do it depending on what colors come out. I'll pick one up and either swap the used white one that I have for working on my PC, and then put the new one on the controller. Just because whatever. Good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
I think it's worth the price tag as of right now.
for sure.
And like I said, I only have
I
one
mean,
because
like-
I lucked into it.
Games matter, and there isn't too many games to play on it. The games that are out are very good,
Right.
but like I don't know, with how good the PS4 was, and their exclusives, like
I think you're
y-
safe.
yeah, you're
picking one up
definitely-
now.
yeah, you can definitely feel good about picking it up, even if there are like 20 exclusives right now.
Yeah, because I'm just looking on the horizon, right? And it's
Right.
like, oh, I'm sorry, is that Final Fantasy 16 exclusive? Yeah, I'll buy that.
Right.
You know, oh, is
Ratchet
that
and Clank.
Ghostwire Tokyo? Yeah, that game looks fucking fantastic.
Yeah.
That weird space robot little girl Capcom
Yeah.
game. I don't even know the name of it, and
That
I'm gonna
thing's
buy
not
it.
coming out for the next 5 years.
You're goddamn right, it's not.
Is Deathloop exclusive? I don't think so.
I think it's
Limited
like
time.
limited.
Yeah.
Timed
Timed
exclusive.
exclusive.
It's fucking good, dude. Fuck the Xbox. Honestly.
It's not good.
Like, there's nothing good about it. It's slightly...
Game Pass is the only decent thing.
It-
It's decent.
no.
It's decent.
Games related. Have you guys heard anything about Watch Dogs Legion? Because apparently it came out, and I don't know if it's good or bad.
Apparently, it's all right.
And I
It's
haven't
more
heard
Watch Dogs.
anything
Yeah.
about it.
I don't know. I've never played Watch Dogs.
Me
The
neither.
premise of Legion seemed pretty cool, and that you could recruit people, but
Yeah.
it's a game that if I buy, I know I'll get bored of.
Like most of the time, I can't tell if Ubisoft is doing great or bad, because like most of the time their games like will come out, and like I don't hear anything about it, or hear really bad shit about it.
Yeah.
But like say like Watch Dogs Legions is a perfect example. But then like the Division 2, I don't remember like the hype being as big as the first Division.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I think, wasn't it Division 2 that was really bad when it came out, and they patched it into a better game?
It was either Division 2 or Division 1.
Yeah.
But one of them was really bad when it came out.
Yeah.
But then Ubisoft also got Valhalla, and Valhalla's looking great.
Yeah.
Dan's been sending me hilarious fucking images of him, like,
Yeah.
punching people's heads off like he's fucking Jason Voorhees.
Sent me one where he was catching arrows and then slinging them back at people.
Yup.
Like, this makes no sense.
Yeah, because there's an ability you can buy that's called, like, Javelin Return, and it's
Yeah.
for people if they throw spears, you like grab it back and huff it back.
Mhm.
But he realized that it works for arrows too, so he's just like turns into Neo, and he's just like Viking Neo throwing bullets at motherfuckers. Like he's playing Robo Recall or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is like, you know, it's Assassin's Creed. It's
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
gonna sell, I
They
guess.
took
But
back one shots, so that's cool.
Yeah.
is it selling the way they needed to? I don't know, dude.
I mean, it's Assassin's Creed, so it'll sell.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll do the numbers they need to.
Yeah, who knows what Ubisoft expects? Because
I don't know. This is what I'm saying. I don't know if Ubisoft is like doing great or not.
oh, did you hear about the prank hostage
Yeah.
situation?
Yeah, they got
Montreal.
swatted or whatever.
Yeah.
Did you hear about the
Fucking-
like sexual harassment shit that was going on? The Me Too shit.
You mean with
I
the
don't think so.
the director of Assassin's Creed?
Somebody from Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that he's an absolute piece of shit.
Yeah.
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 Basically, he has like a wife and a family and kids and stuff, but he like lied to a person basically being like, nah, yeah, we're separated.
Oh yeah.
And then that person found out that they weren't. And he's like, I'm telling your wife. And he's like, don't do that. I have a family. And he's like, they're like, you should have thought about that.
What the fuck are you
before
doing?
you lied to me, asshole.
Like, how is this my fault, right?
And so yeah, he stepped down, and it's like,
cool. Yeah. Don't be a piece of shit.
Oh, go figure.
Like, this shit's wild, dude. Like, whatever.
And it's like, I get it, but like, dude, you're a game developer. I'm not saying that doesn't give you power over people who want to be in the game dev shit, but like, you're not like a fucking
you're not a
CEO.
Actor.
Yeah, you're not a CEO
of like Nesquik of like
Did you just go for Nesquik CEO?
Hey man, I bet he has more money than all of us. Okay.
Oh, for sure.
It's a good episode name. PS5 and the Nesquik CEO.
I'm sure I think of like a big, famous, like powerful company.
I just didn't want to say Weinstein. You know, like I was just beating around the bush. I was gonna be like, yeah, you're not Weinstein. Not in a positive way. Just like, cool it. So yeah, a lot of stuff is going on with like Ubisoft and everything. Here's something I want to know too. Ubisoft does Rainbow Six, right?
Yep.
How do games like that, or games as a service, tie into their budget? And does that go towards like being like, oh man, let's say Assassin's Creed Valhalla didn't sell as well as they wanted, but then they're like, let's give them another shot because we made more on this game that we basically have to do zero work on.
Sure.
So we can give them another chance, sort of thing. Do you think that like plays into it at all?
If any of that happens, it's going to their pockets, you know.
I mean, you're right.
You think they fucking give a shit about making good games?
No,
Especially Ubisoft, dude.
I mean, they cared enough to patch Siege into a good game.
Serviceable game.
That's probably more on the developers than Ubisoft.
Yeah. And developers are just really, really lucky that their game continues to make money.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think they'd ever kill Assassin's Creed unless it literally like sold like 100,000 copies.
Yeah.
But at this point, I think that's like an impossibility.
Yeah.
It's too bad Rayman died a second time.
I heard Legends was amazing though.
Legends and Origins are both fantastic games.
Yeah.
And then they just decided, no,
Like,
make another
we've
one.
had enough.
It's weird. It's the French for you.
They can't live service Rayman, so they don't care.
It's true.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about this earlier. The live service games are kind of starting to get out of control.
Yeah.
Because I'm very, very upset about the Avengers game. Because that game is dead.
Oh, did they like officially kill it?
No, but like, there's like less than 1,000 players on Steam.
They took out the Avengers reference in the Spider-Man remake.
The
So you know how he's like, oh yeah, the Avengers aren't here because they're dealing with something on the West Coast or whatever, and like the stuff on the West Coast West Coast is the San Francisco stuff. Like it was a reference to
Oh really?
the Avengers.
So that is
not the MCU,
but the game.
The game.
Oh, interesting.
And they took that out.
That's weird.
So he doesn't say that line anymore when you go to the Avengers Tower.
Really?
And I wonder if it's because they're like,
Yikes.
I don't want to be associated with that.
Exactly.
But I always figured that's the like Marvel, the PS4 Spider-Man was gonna be the Spider-Man in the Avengers game.
Exactly. Which is why we were talking about this before. I think that's why they changed Peter Parker's look. Because in the Peter Parker that will show up in the Avengers game is going to look more like that.
If he shows up.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, if he shows up, I wouldn't be surprised if it's the exact same model.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything, but like I knew Spider-Man was gonna be like a PS4 exclusive for Avengers.
Yep.
But I thought that already happened.
He's not out yet.
He's not out yet.
And
Weird.
he might not be out ever.
Yeah, like that's a shitty thing. Like,
I mean, there's no fucking reason.
They're
If
doing
1,000 people are playing your game.
Yeah.
Why commit the time and
because
money?
they paid for it.
Yeah. Sony's got to get what they paid for.
And also, like,
yeah,
I was saying more to customers, but yeah, I guess they're probably thinking, fuck the customers.
Yeah.
But like that, they promised because they're promising these players, oh yeah, we have a 10-year plan, just buy our game
For Avengers?
Yeah.
10 fucking years?
Yeah.
Yep.
They're gonna keep adding heroes and adding stages and shit because
How can you release a game like that and say there's 10 years of content on the way?
Because
like there was like nothing in that game, right?
No, yeah, nothing. There were missions where you spent 45 minutes attacking fake robots.
Yeah, and then you get
What
items
the
for no
fuck?
fucking reason.
It's the same thing.
Why
that
does
happened with
Hulk need
Anthem.
items?
Dude, he needs a better fucking cup. It's his only defensive gear, Darius. You can't take his cup away.
That game hurt me, Noah, because I fucking loved that game. I was telling James that game was made for me, and it's trash.
I'm sorry, dude.
It's fucking trash.
Fuck.
But like, if they would have spent that budget on like and just focused on it being a good, cool Avengers game and not trying to make it a
Live
games,
service.
yeah, and 10-year plan game, it would have been a
feel-
great game.
I feel like it would just play like Ultimate Alliance at that point. I don't think it would be very.
Oh no, don't make it. I'm talking about not making it multiplayer. Just make it single player.
Oh.
Just like Spider-Man's a single player game and it's fun. You know.
Here's the problem: you can't do that with that many characters. I mean, even with the 6 that they would have used for like an Avengers situation, you'd have to have a fucking perfect team to make that feel fun.
Yeah.
No, I would never say 6. I say focus on the core 4.
Was it Cap, Iron Man, Thor, Hulk?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let the other ones just like come in and be partners with you every now and then. I would not. Yeah, you're 100% right. It's impossible to make 6 people feel super good. Yeah, fuck that.
I don't know
No.
about that. I think you could design characters to feel good.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can.
but
Like
for it to
that.
be AAA quality.
Yeah, well, they clearly needed more development time.
Yeah, because
Like, they just shouldn't have released this game for like another 2 years.
100%. Because the way I'm looking at it is like, look at Final Fantasy 15, right? When
Like,
that game came out, you could only play as Noctis. And then once the DLCs came out, then in the story mode, you could switch between the characters, and they were all fun as fuck to play.
Yeah.
Because they're all completely different.
mm.
And it's like, thumbs the fuck up.
Shout out to Iggy.
Yeah, I was just
boy.
thinking about like DMC 5, like all 4 now.
Yeah,
play
4 now.
completely differently.
Arguably, I'd argue 5, because spoilers, pre-ARM Nero and post-ARM Nero
Yeah.
play completely differently.
Oh yeah,
Because, like, you get so many more moves,
sure.
and you still get your Devil Breakers.
right.
But then you also get your not Devil Breakers.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like, holy shit. And it's like, the way you go into encounters with post-game Nero is completely different. The first thing I did when I beat the game initially
Mm.
was I went and did Chapter 1 Urzen with Nero, with
Mhm.
new Nero. I kicked his ass.
Yeah, shit.
And it's like, the difference is fucking palpable.
Yeah, but I mean, like, he's still the same character because that's just
Right.
what he's supposed to be anyway.
Yeah.
But I see your point. But like, fuck, dude. Yeah, there's so much like room they could have played with in like an Avenger game. They're all different,
And
and
shit,
they all have like playstyles in their characters themselves.
looking at Devil May Cry as well, Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition with
Mhm.
Lady and Trish. They played completely different than Dante and Nero and
Yeah.
Virgil. That's 5 different characters right there that are all fun as fuck to play.
Yeah.
Like, boom, you did it.
Yeah.
And that's how you need. They could have sold people like that instead of trying to say, instead of adding loot boxes and items and shit. Hey, you can only play 4 characters, but we're gonna continue making more characters playable instead of trying to trick people. I guess not tricking. It's trying to like nickel and dime people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted to make a live service game that had character action elements in it. It's
Fuck
fun,
off.
dude.
And like I'm just scared that Marvel is gonna see that as a failure and never want to do any like high budget game that's not called Spider-Man ever again.
Yeah.
You know?
That's just, like such a shitty way to look at it.
Oh,
But, like,
yeah.
I can see them seeing that. It's like it didn't fail because it's an Avengers game and nobody wants it. It failed because it was a shit game
Yeah.
and nobody wants to play a shit game.
Yeah, but I'm just scared that like the higher up people who don't understand games,
Yeah.
who's ever in charge of Marvel, who says yes and no green lighting games,
Yep.
is gonna see that number and say, well, it wasn't Spider-Man, so
Right.
it didn't sell.
Because here's the thing, too, is that, like, game developers or game companies, for the most part, have stopped doing that shit now because they get it that a bad game...
Capcom wised up pretty quick.
Exactly. Because it's not that a bad game is a bad game because people don't want the series. It's a bad game because it's a bad game. And Darius is right. I don't think the higher ups of like American conglomerate fucking like super villain tier companies are gonna look at the pure fucking brass tacks numbers and think, oh well, it's probably just the game that was bad. It's gonna be
it's the IP, it's not the gameplay.
Exactly. Because like look at, we were in a weird golden age of Mega Man right before Mega Man died. They announced like 4 new games. We were getting loads of shit, and then they all got canceled. And then like Capcom basically looked and went, ugh, Mega Man.
They literally said Mega Man's dead.
Yeah.
Capcom literally came out and said that a couple years ago. I remember that.
Yeah, but not just a couple of years ago. It was a good number of years ago.
Jesus.
But they came out and said Mega Man's dead. Was that right when the dude left? Mighty Number 9 guy?
It was something like that. Yeah. Because here's the thing. You don't know much about like Mega Man's history, right?
Not really.
So they announced like 4 or 5 titles that they were working on. They announced Mega Man Universe,
Legends 3, right?
Yeah, Mega Man Universe, Legends 3, an unnamed game which was gonna be like Mega Man but Metroid Prime, and there's gameplay footage of it, and it looks hype as fuck. And then like something else, and it was like basically gonna be the year of Mega Man, and they canceled all of it.
Jesus.
And then what they gave us, that was the same year that they released shit box art Mega Man for Street Fighter Cross Tekken. And like knowing what Capcom's plan was, which was a celebration of Mega Man,
right?
It was supposed to be like oh shitty box art Mega Man, and then it turned into Mega Man is dead, and you're giving us this. What the fuck are you doing, Capcom? And like people were pissed.
Rightfully.
Yeah, like, hey, this is your dead horse. We're still gonna shimmy it out onto the fucking stage. Is that okay? It's oozing. It's been dead for months, but hop on.
Get out there and make a buck.
Yeah. Fucking Christ. But yeah, I don't know. I hope that Marvel understands, because of how superhero movies went, because they have or Disney / Marvel, whatever, right?
Yeah.
They have the experience from movies being like, it's not that the movie IP was bad, it's that the movie was bad.
Yeah.
The IP is strong enough to sell titles by itself.
Exactly.
But the player base is dwindling because the game's bad.
Yeah.
And like, real talk, I'm going to buy the next Marvel vs. Capcom, even though Infinite was shit.
Really?
Yeah,
well,
absolutely.
This is because Capcom knows that they're better now.
Absolutely. And 100%.
What's the roster shit? Like,
it can't be as shit as Infinite
won't
was.
be. Yeah.
I mean, you say that now.
Not one X-Man, Noah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Bro, it can't be that again.
But if it is,
it can't be.
It can't
if
be.
If it is, I won't buy it.
Yeah.
Like, if I go in there and I go, okay, where's any... Oh, you
get
no one.
You get Miss Marvel Squirrel Girl.
the only Capcom character in there is Morrigan, because they just don't want to model another one.
Miss Marvel Squirrel Girl's on the fucking cover.
DMC5, like, their movesets
with Morph.
That'd be sick, dude.
Dude, it'd be so good. Did you ever play Marvel 3?
Oh, yeah.
Did you play Dante or Virgil?
I don't think so.
They perfectly nailed it.
Nice.
Because how Dante works in Devil May Cry 3 is like, with his moves, you have to mash. And if you mash fast enough, the move will transform into another move.
Oh, nice.
It's like inputs per like second. So like you'll be mid move, and then like, you know the Cerberus move where you jam the icicles into the ground? You'll do a standard attack, and then mid combo he'll slap that in there because you hit it fast enough. And that's how he works in Marvel. So you'll do a combo, and if you hit the like special attack button more times, then he'll switch into the other one mid, and it's like,
that's sick.
It feels so strong because you're like, that's correct.
That's pretty sick.
You know? Oh my god, it's the good shit, dude.
I mean, I feel like Capcom knows they have to redeem themselves.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying that the roster will probably be shit, but
no, I'm saying the game as like the game, they're gonna put everything into it because Dragon Ball Z Fighters came through and kicked their ass and took their spot, and they're not gonna let that.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that that's like an FGC game now.
Yeah,
like it's actually has staying power. That's kind of insane.
Yeah. Because it's a hype
game
to watch.
Oh yeah,
and it's solid. Like the mechanics are just.
Oh, it's very good, but it's just weird seeing like a new IP almost for like a fighting game to just actually be ingrained.
Oh yeah, and it hit the top spot fast.
Yeah.
Like that came out the gate sprinting, like because what is it? Everybody's like, so what's your next anime fighter?
Yeah, right.
You gonna do a JoJo? You gonna do a Bleach?
Kill.
Yeah, I'll buy fucking anything, dog. Like,
dude, if they did like a fucking JoJo fighting game, like Fighters, that'd be sick.
Absolutely. It would basically be the Heritage of the Future 2 that we never got.
Yeah.
Because like we got All Star Battle and then we got Eyes of Heaven, and neither of those are great. They're fun. They're good JoJo games.
Yeah.
They're not good fighters.
Just imagine it with like all the flair that they put in with Fighters too. That'd be so fucking sick.
Dramatic finishes would totally work in there too.
This is a good age to like live in, because I remember 10 years ago, or like 20 years ago, like I was a kid, and like good like games with like good IPs, like Spider-Man games and anime games were guaranteed to be shit.
Yep.
All the way up until what? Like the new Spider-Man? Like you'll get a good gem here and there.
Hulk Ultimate Destruction was pretty good.
That's an example of a gem.
Yeah.
But like there was another Hulk. There was a movie Hulk game which was trash.
Yep.
You know, there was an Iron Man game which was trash.
Oh, you mean the one on 360?
Yeah.
There's a PS2 one.
You know, every Dragon Ball Z game was trash.
I'm pretty sure my brother got it.
I will fight you
Dragon Ball Z Saga. You gonna tell me Dragon Ball Z Saga was good, James?
No, you said all Dragon Ball Z fighters or all Dragon Ball Z games are trash.
Tenkaichi
That's
was
wrong.
I'm saying you get a gem here and there, but like back then there was an age where like shit was guaranteed to be trash. But now we're living in an age where they are actually putting the money in. You can get a good Dragon Ball Z game and good Spider-Man game, and hopefully they can keep that going. We're getting good Batman games, you know? So,
yeah, I think the Arkham games is actually probably the turning point on superhero games.
Sure.
Yeah.
Because they realized, we can make a good game and it'll sell. And then other people went,
they just need the freedom to write their own stories.
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't shoehorn us into the movie.
Yeah.
Just don't.
But in growing pains, they had to figure it out.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
The next Batman game might be fun. Just because it's the court.
Which one? There are two. I don't know.
Oh, the multiplayer one.
I think it's the family one.
Okay.
Yeah, the multiplayer one. Not Suicide Squad.
I wonder if that'll be like the good Avengers game.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, I trust Rocksteady. We haven't seen gameplay yet, so I can't really judge it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like, I need to see gameplay.
Rocksteady knows what's up. That's for sure.
If they just made like a DMC style Avengers game, that'd be fucking sick.
Dude, Noah's gotten too big of a kick on DMC.
Dude, like I just want like that character.
Yo, how long have we been trying to get you to play DMC?
Dude, I don't play games. Like it's hard for me to just like sit down and like play games for hours now.
Bro, by next podcast, we're gonna fucking hit up Noah and he's gonna be like, guys, I went on a binge. I played Bayonetta 1 and 2. I played Wonderful 101 because I had to get my fix. There aren't that many character action games. Dude, games of the generation. I think.
Do you know how good the original Ninja Gaiden was?
But dude, Devil May Cry 5 put a smile on my face while I was playing it that I other games really haven't been able to.
Yeah.
Noah just beat Devil May Cry 5, just so you
today.
guys know. That's why he's talking about it so much. We've been trying to get this motherfucker to play it since it came out.
Yeah, I borrowed it and I got.
You got two missions
deep.
deep.
Like 2 or 3 missions deep.
Then you
and I turned it off. Like I still haven't beaten Ghost yet, and I enjoyed that game.
Oh yeah.
It's just like I don't know. I just don't sit
after a
down and play
certain point.
games. It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm honestly, I hate open world games at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fun,
Except
but
for Miles.
I mean, I'll play them. It's the same thing, the same feeling with first person games with me.
Yeah, Miles is also different because it's open world, but you can get from one corner of the map to the other in 2 minutes.
And it's fun.
But like it's the same person with first person, like same thing first person. She was like, I'll play it. I'm just not as excited to see an open world game anymore.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
that's one of the reasons why I enjoyed Last of Us a lot because it was
more linear.
Yeah, it's just like get here.
And like
work the situation.
map itself is large in the areas that you are in, but it's not an open world.
Yeah. Open world girls, they're fun. They're fine. I'm tired because I know I'm dumping at least minimum 40 hours. Minimum.
Yeah. Because I platinumed fucking Ghost of Tsushima.
Oh yeah.
How many hours do you think you put in?
80 easy. I think I 100%ed it in that weekend.
Oh really?
Yeah. Because I think by Monday, because I had those 2 days off or whatever.
Sure.
When the game came out or some shit. And I picked it up and I played it and I didn't go to sleep and I didn't go to sleep and I didn't really go to sleep and I ignored my wife and I platinumed it, set the controller down and went, man, I can't wait to talk about this ending with Noah. And here we are. I just want to talk to you about it so bad, bro.
I'll try to like finish it.
You don't fucking have to.
Well, like I want to, but I don't know.
You're still in chapter 2, right?
Yeah, I'm in the second area.
Yeah. The second you go to chapter 3, I would straight recommend just fucking beasting it. Because, like, it's not that hard of a game.
Right.
And honestly, at the point that we're in, I would even say, kind of like how you were talking about with, what game was it? Fuck, you said just play it on easy.
Is Death Stranding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Death Stranding. Just turn it to easy and walk through it, because the story, like, the combat is really fun in Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
But like, you can always play it again.
Yeah.
And just the fact of like getting that story in, because like those characters are fucking fantastic.
Oh, nice.
And like the events of the story, like I was like,
yeah, I really
hooked.
like the like your friend turning on you.
Ryuzo.
Yeah.
Dude, Ryuzo's great.
That was great.
I need to get his costume.
I love that scene.
There's too many games to play, dude. I want to play that. But I got fucking Miles and Kiwami at my house.
Use a Kiwami.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know.
And Death Stranding.
Yeah, like, fuck.
And Cyberpunk might come out next month.
Yeah.
Might.
Are you going to get, is day one Cyberpunk for you, or?
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just a little burnt on it, but I do really want to play that game.
Valorant's fucking me over, too, because I feel like I at least have to put 3 hours a week in
to get that character.
Yeah.
You can just spend $10.
You told me you would walk me through it.
You shouldn't. Well, I mean, you can passively gain her.
Yeah, that's why. That's
definitely what you should do.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
If you like feel a need to have her, you can always just pay for it.
So it's not enough time.
Good. Fucking nerf my boy a little too hard.
Yeah,
it's fucking stupid.
It's okay. They nerfed Sage pretty rough.
Oh, really?
On the last nerf pass. Because they fucked her healing right to hell.
Is it less now?
It was a bit strong.
It's slower and doesn't heal as much.
Yeah.
Like, I can't... It's not a full heal anymore. It used to be a guaranteed full heal.
Wow.
Which I think it should... I think they should put it back to being a guaranteed full heal. Because, like, the only person I'm going to be able to guarantee full heal is myself. And that's if I don't get blown up immediately. Like, it's not like something I can use to be like...
I honestly don't see why they took that away, because Valorant's one of those games where if you survive the firefight, like, you're good, because you don't have, even if you're full health, your chances of surviving the next firefight are the same.
Yeah.
Like, headshots like just take you the fuck out real quick.
Well, yeah, headshots should like one tap you, but she was too strong because healing from like near nothing to 100 was too strong.
That's fair. Well, I just feel like if they make it slow, like they did, like they keep it as slow as it is now, but still let it.
I think it was still
up.
the amount, because like generally it's not like you're in the middle of a fight and you get healed. You can like take one and then kind of retreat.
It's just kind of less good for healing teammates now is the problem. Because like before, I would be able to, like, let's say like Dan was in a firefight.
Yeah.
I would have the heal, and as soon as I saw his health dip, I'd give it to him, and then he would be able to like survive one extra bullet because of the speed of healing that it would give him, basically.
Sure.
But now it's a waste for me to do that, because the healing doesn't even like start right away, and it's slower. So it's like if I use it on someone as they get shot, it will not help them. It's a.
I think that's completely fair though.
I mean, that's true. It's just one of those things where it's like, I don't know. It feels like the
It
only way I'm
feels
useful.
worse,
Yeah, the only way I'm useful is if your teammates will back off, and your teammates won't back off, or they'll die.
Oh, they should.
You're right, but they won't.
They should get a kill, and if they can't like push, they should definitely retreat.
Well, yeah, Noah, you
But-
guys should. You
What do you
never
mean?
do.
Dude,
You
I
and Dan always go, I'm going to shoot my gun until one of us is dead. And then I watch you fall and go, well, I'll have my res in 3 rounds, and that'll be useless. I know this happens because I'm behind you, hoping to get a heal on one of you motherfuckers.
I don't know. When you're in like a firefight, it's either like death there, or you just kill them, and it doesn't matter.
See,
Yes,
so he just
described a
doesn't back up.
firefight.
Yeah, but like you're talking about like when the firefight's done, like one of those 2 people are gonna die generally. Like you generally don't peek a corner, shoot at a guy, and then get the chance to either not kill the person and like retreat.
Well, that's why I'm saying that my heal is now worthless for any engagement that involves a person. Like, I can't help a person with my heal in a firefight now when I could before.
I'm completely fine with that personally.
Yeah,
If I'm the guy shooting a guy who's like actively getting healed and I can't kill him because of that, I'm pissed.
Absolutely. But that's why you have her on both teams.
Yeah, but like that's a problem in and of itself. She's too strong to where she's like an auto pick.
I mean, I guess that's fair. But I mean, like
you're sacrificing like
she's not
any amount of stuff
because
there's
a
there's
healer,
like a
thank
bit
God.
more, but I think that nerf's completely fine personally.
That's fair. As a person who plays her, I feel like she's less useful. So I feel like
Yeah,
I won't like it.
She
Makes
just-
me. It makes it go from picking her to I like picking her is almost a detriment because now I have one ability that isn't going to be useful. Because it's only useful if it's like, oh man, we're kind of hurt, but now we have to get to the other side of the map because we have to rotate. I can heal somebody now, and now it's like I can heal someone, and then 35 seconds go by, and I can't really do anything else. It just feels bad as someone who mained her.
Well,
Sure.
when I get
Like-
Sky, you can play
Breach again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I might just
if I
fucking
can
play
be
Sky.
good with that.
Dude, you don't gotta be good.
I don't think I'll ever play anybody else seriously. Cypher's my guy.
It's just fun playing with everybody.
God, they fucked Cypher.
Dude, it's so bad.
They
It's-
Hanzo'd Cypher.
Near. Like,
Like,
if they took out
actually.
his trips, I probably wouldn't play him.
Yeah,
That shit's too fun.
dude. Why? I get why you can still pick them up, but it doesn't make sense
Yeah.
that you don't.
The fact that you don't keep them.
What is it? Does he fucking run out of the glue?
Yeah, right.
Like, fuck off.
I get that's kind of OP that you can just pick something up and save $200, but
At the very least, give you half credit.
yeah,
Give
that
you
would be nice.
something, right? Like, give you $100.
Yeah, I know it's like more meaningful placement when you place stuff, but like you generally want your trips out, so like
I mean,
questioning if you should even place them, period, is kind of shitty.
Yeah.
more meaningful. But if you play the game, you know where you're gonna place them every time.
Yeah, but
But
what I'm saying is that I could place them before and pick them up if they didn't get used. But
Oh.
now if I place them and pick them back up, they go away at the end of the round, so I don't keep them. So it's actively worse.
And I can see this is basically the same situation that I was coming from, because it's like, no, I can see from a person who like would walk into mines or whatever, or like just the fact that you can use your abilities and get to keep them after the round
Yeah.
is like, from an outside standpoint, sucks because like no
Oh,
one
for
else gets
sure.
to do that.
Yeah.
But it's like that's one of the things that made him who he was.
Right.
You know, so it's like you take that away and it's like, ah, cool, he's a little bit like everyone else, and now he's not as good.
Yeah.
Great.
He's definitely too good. He does what he does the best for sure.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I think him dying and deactivating his traps is completely fair.
Totally.
But not keeping them at the end of the round kind of sucks.
I don't know. I feel like his tripwires should still be active when he goes down.
Yeah.
I think everybody's abilities stop after they die, right? Because I know my poison stops after I die.
My
Sure.
wall stays up.
Yeah, fuck it up. Which is good
Which it
for
makes
certain
sense for why
situations.
mine would, because it's like weird and magical, I guess.
Sure.
So like,
It's an obstacle.
yeah, it's not like I'm like channeling it or some shit, but neither is yours. It's
Yeah,
fucking
it's
whatever.
literally a tech.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's mechanical and does its own shit.
It's linked to his heartbeat. Jen. No, that's why.
Yeah, that's true. His robo heartbeat. Jesus Christ.
Valorant's still fun though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Love that game.
Let's become pros.
I mean, for some reason, I really like that game. I don't know why, so I'm down.
It's because you like first
Dude, I
person
love that
shoot.
game.
Because Darius
That
loves
shit gets me so
first person
pumped.
I don't know why I like it so much, dude. I feel like I have to play it. I'm at that point.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just when you do good shit, it just feels better than doing good shit in other game feels.
It gives me the same feeling of Rainbow Six.
Yeah,
And it's a good feeling. Because I always love tactical shooters more than a fucking Halo.
Oh, for sure.
You know, like I love the idea of one. It's why whenever I played Halo as a kid, I'd play SWAT.
Yeah, I'd play SWAT, and if I'd play COD, I'd do. I think it was hardcore. Yeah, where it was like 1 or 2 bullets and that's it. That shit's so much more fun than like shooting a guy for 5 seconds.
Yeah. And like actually planning things out is just fantastic.
Yeah, I enjoy playing with a team and doing teamwork and working together and giving each other information. And
some good Viper shit too.
Yeah, so
mad I didn't get that last person with my Bucky. Got 3 people that round with my Bucky, but I couldn't fucking get the last one. Bucky forever, dude. I'll die on that hill. It's only good for 1.5 maps. And that's it.
Sure.
Because it's really good on split.
Mm.
Because it's just you got so many tight corners.
Yeah.
And then it's really good on. Fuck me.
Which
What's
one?
The one with the 2 doors on each side and.
the place with the hookah.
Is it
No.
Hookah's Bind? There's Ascend. Which is
it's only 3 or 4
really
maps.
I just never know their names.
Yeah, I never know their names. Either.
But yeah, Bucky's really good on the right side defense Ascend.
Yeah.
Because that hallway is just like.
Next to Market.
Yeah. It's heaven for the Bucky, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I always use it on those 2 maps because like there's I am better on those maps with the Bucky than the other guns because I can almost always get kills just guaranteed. As good as somebody head shooting like a fucking whatever.
Phantom.
Yeah. But on the other maps, I can't use the Bucky, and I know that, so I don't use the Bucky.
Sure.
Yeah, that's one super interesting thing about the game is like you have to predict what guns you're gonna need in this round.
Mm-hmm.
And
there's a whole like saving meta too.
Yeah, you can't just switch guns on the fly. You have to buy your gun to begin a round and predict what situation you're gonna probably be in and what might be the best gun to be using. So
yeah,
I think the Marshall might be too strong though. At least on round 2.
Yeah. Then again, though, I
mean that's their fault for not buying armor though.
Yeah, but like if you win that round, they kind of can't buy armor, and that's why it's kind of strong. Because like they're actively just wasting money on a round that they're probably gonna lose anyway.
I will say though that like I feel like nobody uses the Marshall past round 2 anyway.
Yeah.
No,
so
no,
like...
it's definitely not good. Kind of past that, but on round 2, it's disgusting. If you won round 1.
Okay.
It's a fucking op for fucking what 1,200.
Yeah.
Insane.
I was listening to the podcast, and they brought a like political professor on, and pretty much the political professor said that he thinks Trump not conceding is going to be super harmful for the like country, as in like the split, how the country is split already.
Right.
It's just gonna like
strengthen that split.
Yeah. And
I can see that.
I don't know. I feel like I disagree with him, and I was wondering how you guys felt about that.
I can see the logic in it. If Trump adamantly fights it, his supporters are going to adamantly fight it as well.
Which is a prime example. They're doing the MAGA march. Today.
Yeah. Oh, really?
The Million MAGA March, dude.
Yeah.
I don't even pay attention to that shit.
Me neither.
I
didn't hear about it until Darius and Trisha talked about it while you were fighting Virgil.
Oh.
But I kind of like disagree with what he's saying because I feel like this is just how politics is, and the country's been like this for forever.
Yeah.
Because like when Trump won, everybody was screaming all the Russians rigged their election.
No, we didn't fucking kill everybody, you know.
Yeah. And, you know, we were mad about that. A lot of people was mad about that. And now he didn't win. Now he's like, oh, yeah, Democrats rigged the election. And I just feel like it's always going to flip-flop.
But I guess the reason he is thinking about it is when Trump won. And we were all like, the Russians. Most liberal people and like Democrats didn't own guns and are willing to shoot people who want to take those away from you.
Are you saying these motherfuckers are much more violent?
Darius, we're talking about the two white people who literally aimed loaded guns at protesters outside their house. Yes. Yeah. I agree that I don't think anything's going to come of it. But there is a slight difference in the category of people. Yeah. You know? We've got Blue Lives Matter, and we have, you know, like Black Lives Matter. Yeah. And one side of those people really likes to shoot other people with guns. So, I don't know. I on that same note, you and I both saw that same fucking billboard that's let us split or whatever. Yeah. Which is like, let the, you know, just split America into two different things.
Which was probably paid by somebody who's angry right now.
Exactly. Yeah, dude, that's absolutely 100%. This is a real billboard we've both seen. What the fuck? And it's like, a fucking secession is not going to happen. Like, the U.S. is not going to have a Brexit. Yeah, just to be like, let the Republicans have their own country and let the Democrats have their own.
How do we divvy this up?
Exactly.
Like,
that's what
are
I was
you
talking
fucking
about
retarded?
Because it's gonna be a thing where like it's gonna fucking go in a diagonal.
Yeah. Then like what happens?
But I feel like we should get Cali. You know.
We will get Cali.
But I feel like we'll have East Coast.
You think they'd split Texas down the middle?
No, it'd go diagonal.
Yeah, from Washington to Florida, right?
Then it would be like
no, I was thinking the other way.
From what to what?
Sorry.
I just want to keep Wisconsin.
See what's happening?
Honestly.
He sees my cross the wrong way because of how the arm is. Now, I'm thinking from like Wisconsin and Michigan, diagonally to Texas is how they split. So they would get like the southern.
We won't.
The West Coast is pretty.
But we won't Cali.
Agreed. So we would get Cali, but we just have to move there.
But is it gonna be just Cali around all this red?
Yeah, but that's okay because then they're gonna be like, yeah, fuck you guys, and they're gonna be like, wait, what do you mean we don't get phones? You know, like what do you mean we don't have technology? And all the people in Alabama are gonna be like, that's all right.
They can't afford it. They can't afford technology anyway.
They smile with their two teeth and go, like, please forgive me if any of you are from Alabama, but like, brush your teeth though, like.
The disrespect. But I don't know. This shit is getting like kind of.
It's getting heated.
People are getting ridiculous, dude.
I don't. People care this much.
Like,
it's insane.
His followers are Trump's followers.
Crazy, insane.
I don't want to use the word crazy and insane. They're just scared.
For sure.
There you go. No,
that's
you are
the word.
A god.
They're
PC and shit.
Yeah, they're passionate and
fucking snowflakes.
They're super scared. And I was watching that John Oliver thing. You saw me watching it.
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
No, I still need to.
Oh man, so hilarious. So he brought up a video of your place, Michigan.
I was like, my house?
And
outside.
In Michigan, Trump was like, he was leading. And then as the night went on, Biden started creeping up.
Yep.
And a group of protesters came to the voting building and started chanting, "Stop the vote! Stop the vote!" And then in like Nevada or Arizona or something, the opposite was happening, where Trump was losing, and then he was like creeping up, and they were like, and then the group like pro Trump like supporters came, and they're like, keep on counting. So John Oliver was like, what the fuck do y'all want?
Well, they want him to win.
It's insane to me.
I don't get it.
But this shit is heating up, man. It's fucking.
I can barely even think how people can be that passionate about something to do this.
I don't understand. They're doing 1 million MAGA march, dude. This is not
I doubt 1 million people are gonna be there though. Let's be real.
I don't know how many people was there, but like this is not civil rights.
They're passionate though.
Literally, but that's the thing. They're not. No one's taking away their freedom.
Darius, remember though. No, you don't understand.
They're not taking away their freedom, but if other people are as free as them, then they're not more free. So it's like their freedoms are getting taken away.
That makes no sense.
Darius, if they aren't better than you and us,
What
they're
else
not
do they
free.
have?
Yeah.
What else do they fucking have, dude?
Because in order to be free, right, you have to be more free than someone else. And that's how freedom works.
I just don't see how they justify even calling it the Million Manga March.
They're out of touch.
You're not fighting anything. And then one thing, like,
I told you, Darius, white genocide. You are trying to destroy white culture, and I won't stand for it. You know,
this shit is like, it's weirdly ridiculous. We're living through a weird time right now, dude.
It's weird.
And
for
like,
sure.
and then you gotta think about it, it's the Million Manga March. These motherfuckers in the middle of a pandemic, they're saying I'll risk my life with COVID.
They don't believe in this anyway. You think they care?
That's what Trisha said.
speaking of COVID, all three of us have COVID.
Damn.
Listeners.
Unfortunate.
Damn shame. So if you don't get a podcast in 2 weeks, you know why.
You know why.
We died.
But it's just insane the amount of passion, and like I don't know.
Who cares?
I don't understand.
Who cares?
Fuck these people, dude.
Like what the fuck powers them? Because it's understandable what powers black people to fight for their rights. That's totally understandable. But what powers them to fight?
Hate.
You know what I did?
Hatred.
You know what I did the first night of the election when it looked like Trump was gonna win? I said GG Trump and I went to bed like a fucking human. I didn't bitch about it. I didn't care.
Did you tweet that? Did you tweet that?
No.
That would have been a great tweet.
But who cares? I mean,
it matters to people.
Like,
It's the presidency,
yeah,
but like,
I don't know.
it
a
just sucks.
figurehead, and honestly, they can't do a whole lot. I mean, Trump's Trump, but like,
He
I don't know.
I will say
Our
this.
country didn't blow up, so that's cool.
Almost.
I mean, there's probably a civil war on the horizon, but
That's why I'm trying to question.
it's during Biden's presidency, so it doesn't matter.
That's true. It's Biden's fault if that happens.
That's why I'm also
I mean,
like
and nothing's keeping him from running in 4 years anyway.
Yeah.
Trump or Biden.
Both.
Trump
Yeah, I mean unless he goes to jail.
Yeah, the jail
or
probably
dies
hurt him.
because he's old as fuck.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just wanted to get y'all take on that. Of like,
I don't know.
do you think it's as bad as this guy thinks? This professor.
No, I'd say he's just fucking doomsday speaking for views.
Yeah, that makes a
Yeah.
lot of sense.
But
yeah.
like the people behind, or the people who he's talking to, take it too seriously,
Yeah.
and that's the problem.
Yeah, shit's fucking wild right now. This is a crazy time
Yeah.
2020, dude.
to be living in. You know,
We're
we
gonna
get.
continue being 2020 for the next 2 months.
Yeah,
We got 2 months of 2020 left. A month and a half.
Yeah, but next year could be worse.
Don't say that.
It could be. We'll see.
Don't say that.
We're halfway through. We're halfway through November.
I'll just go buy some fucking cyanide pills. I'll just get it ready.
Get a
It's
fake
fine.
tooth.
Yeah. Just. Is that? Yeah. Like Hail Hydra. For fuck's sake, dude. America.
Land of the great.
Land of the great. 'Cause I'm proud to be an American.
But anyway,
At least I know I'm
you guys read Sunken?
free. Totally.
Yeah.
Did you say no? No.
I say yeah.
I was like,
I gotta say, I think these last 15 were like the most boring chapters.
yeah, totally.
Mm.
I
And
don't
that's because it's about to be the best chapters.
like. I like the journalist dude. I like his design, but the whole 15 chapters kind of just wrap up as Taesu can let Taesu take over. Taesu did his thing, got caught. Ken fucked Yumi or Yumi. Human, and now shit's about to go down. Like, I can literally say that's what happened in the whole 15 chapters. Can you agree?
It's pretty much that. There are 2 chapters dedicated to
Fucking
human.
Yeah, but the Teisu takeover, I was kind of disappointed. I felt like Ken just let it happen, and I never took it seriously. Because Teisu never really did anything threatening to Ken. It just happened.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. It was kind of awkward.
Yeah, because Ken fights Gorilla Dude. Because the Gorilla Dude is the only one technically who followed Ken because he was Ken.
Yeah, and then Ken spits on him and says, "Get out of my face."
Yep.
I don't need you.
And then Marin actually has a super good moment where he's like, "Look, you own it. You own the gang, Teiso. Just let Ken live a good life.
Yeah.
Like, don't treat him like dirt, please."
He's a good man.
Dude, that's the best. That's the only thing Marin's ever done.
Yeah.
Is cry and say,
kinda.
"Let Ken live."
But yeah, Teisu just takes over and like does what he wants for 6 months, and Ken disappears.
Yep, Ken just doesn't
For
really give a
6
shit.
months.
He's probably just working out 6 months straight.
I'm sure he is, but it's just kind of odd to see. Oh yeah, Marin's hair goes white.
Yeah, and Marin's also rocking
Yeah.
Ken's look.
Yeah.
Like, he's got the fucking back shaved head, which is cool. Like,
Yeah, dude.
That was a good scene when the reporter dude's like, I see the eyes of a man who's like giving up or something.
yeah,
It was just following orders, and then Marin's like, no, these are eyes of a man who's done exactly what he wanted to do and give my life for someone else or something.
yep. And like, do you see fucking Pickaxe and
Top to bottom. It's the best.
dictatorship is making a comeback? It's a good fucking line.
Love it.
But yeah, you see Pickaxe and you see Kaylin, is that her
Yeah.
name? And like, neither of them look happy. Like, they there's no smile.
Yeah, Kaylin. He turned Kaylin into just a straight assassin.
Yeah.
But that I don't understand that either. Like, that's one of the things I didn't like. They didn't try to like find Ken. They just let Teisu give them orders.
Yeah, well, he's the boss. They can't really like go against.
But
him.
it was never super really established. It was just, I think Teisu's gonna take over, and then Ken just disappears.
Yeah. But it's 6 months of he did take over, you know?
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, I want to see those conversations Marin and Pickaxe have with Teisu saying, "Where the fuck is Ken? I'm not gonna do this for you," and Teisu convincing them, "You have to do this for me. This is for this. Ken is not gonna be here." But also, I want to see. I just don't understand why Ken just sat back and let it happen.
You will understand.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to get explained. It's just getting set up for a good reason to get explained right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything works out, like, everything gets explained in the end, and it's fucking
It's pretty good.
amazing.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's great.
Okay. But yeah. So like that's but the chapters kind of just boil down to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of just set up.
And it's the journalist is like, yeah, this shit's happening. And there's the really cool thing of the girl that Benito saved and is helping the journalist goes into the old Ken office. And she's like, okay, I got to find something here. And Teisu is in there. And he's just like, what's up? And she's just like, right out the gate I get caught, huh?
Yeah.
Like, son of a bitch.
By the worst person.
Yeah. Like, oh, the one person I really didn't want to fucking whatever. Also, there's a couple chapters. There's like a chapter or two of like the White Dragon is like, we'll go to Korea.
Yeah, we're
It's
gonna take Korea. It's like, oh yeah,
Right.
yeah, we know
yeah, it's like no shit.
you're coming. Ken has to piss on your grave eventually. You know, I guess it's
Yeah.
time. But yeah, Teisu, he's cool. He's cool as like I guess him at his highest power.
Yeah.
He does have a good line when like the cops come in, and Marin's like, "Sir, aren't you gonna get out of here?" He's like, "Bosses don't run." He says bosses are his family name. I don't know, someone either or. He's like, "We don't
Exactly.
run."
I love too that he just gives them all money.
Yeah.
He's like, Pickaxe, Kaylin, Monkey Man, leave, get out of here. I wish I knew his name, but it's just Monkey Man.
Sorry, Gorilla Man. And they all bounce. And is this the part
when him and Ken talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ken thought he was gonna have to like fight him or something, but Taesu was like, "No, we good." No, Taesu thought he was gonna have to fight, and Ken was like, "No, it's okay."
You get trounced.
Yeah, because he did literally go and train for 6 months. Like that's actually what Ken was doing.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, and he's just like, "Nah, you're a pretty good boss. You're good."
Yeah.
Right? He's like, "Nah,
It's like,
keep up the good
right?
work." And you get another moment of just pure sadness on
He's
a
like,
man's
why
face.
is he so pure?
And he fucking pushes Ken.
He pushes him off the cliff to save him.
And dude, like, because all the way up until this chapter, when I read it the first time, I was like, holy shit, Taesu did go, like, he's evil. He fucking went bad. And it's like, no. He did all of this stuff because it had to happen so that Ken could live a good life free. And it's like, oh my god, he took the fall so that he, like Taesu had a plan and he was never gonna let Ken hang out to dry.
Yeah. He just had to play the part.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to be a villain, but I have to be a villain.
Right.
So that no one looks at Ken. And it's like, okay.
I love the scene of when the cops come get him. They're the race of Taesu, and they're like putting all the like Taesu's man in cuffs, and Ken like dusts himself off and goes to his car. He has that video. He has his like shitty beat up car, and like one of the cops looks at Ken. He's like, "Are you one of them?" And then he looks at his car. He's like, "Oh no, you're not."
you think gang members drive things like that? Yeah. Never mind, sir. Go on home now. And Ken's just like,
all right.
You got it. So yeah, that's that. Taesu looks great in a fucking prison outfit.
He fucking punches.
Yeah, Pickaxe gives Ken like his money. He's like, "I fucking did this for you."
Yep. And he's like, I even worked super hard so that he didn't know that I took even more from him or whatever. And it's like, damn, Pickaxe, the person who legitimately tried to stab Ken in the heart on the mountain the first time, came around and decided, oh, maybe he is good. Fuck, I love this fucking hair.
Dude, I love it so much.
I hate love.
I hate patterns shaved into heads, but because it's Ken, it's good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It just works.
Because Ken has probably one of the dumbest hairstyles I've ever seen in an anime.
But
or
it works
a manga.
so well.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know,
actually
James.
looks cool.
Have you watched Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yeah, but at least that's fake. This is trying to be real.
Yeah,
you
this
know?
is like grounded in realism to a point.
I can accept that he puts construction paper in his fucking hair every day. Okay, Darius, for shiggles, because they're like, oh, there's the weird game kid. You know,
Yeah.
like.
It's like, yeah, the weirdo would do that.
Yeah. He's.
But they have a nice like heart to heart in the jail.
Yep.
In the visitor's room. And Ken is pretty much saying like, this shit's fucked up.
Yeah, and he's like, why? Like, why is this even happening? Why are you guys doing this? And they lay it out on him, and he's like, we would never betray you. Because looking at someone like you lets us try to live like you and be better. And he's just like, stop!
So roping me back in.
Ken breaks the glass too.
Dude,
here.
that's a fucking good part.
So good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's bulletproof
I like
glass.
how they play off the name of the gang. Oh, it's not the Sun Ken Rock Group. It's the Sunken Rock Group.
Yep. Yeah, don't worry about that guy. Don't worry about Kitano Ken, you know? Fuck, dude. Why is his art so good?
So fucking good, dude.
I've never seen eyebrows look like this in anything. Like, they're so unique. That's such a weird thing to say. I realize, like, I've never looked at All Might and been like, those are some unique eyebrows.
Some disservice, though, on that. Should be
The
the
hand
white
is damn
page.
good.
Fuck, dude.
So good.
Jesus.
Okay.
You see, like, the calluses on his fucking knuckles. And,
Yup.
I got a question.
Ugh,
Yo.
so
The
good.
reporter dude, is he a like super important character? Should I like be knowing him more? Because
I think he stays to the end.
He does.
whenever he pops up on screen, I don't really take him that seriously.
It's because of the fro, isn't it?
A little bit, and his attitude is
Yeah.
like he's not like a fighter or anything.
No, but
Should I be taking him more seriously?
you
I-
should. He is
yeah.
vaguely important.
Yeah.
Like he reaches the end, but he's not like part of like the Sunken Rock group, like important.
Right. It's just that like he's important in the way of like he's the only outsider who's getting the facts, and that's a big fucking deal. You know, it's like any gang wouldn't want a real reporter to know the real information.
Yeah, he did find out who Ken was because he like bumped into Yumi and said.
He told her everything, didn't he? He's like, "Yep, this is the plan."
Yeah, because he figured out he was like, you're his girlfriend, you're Ken's girlfriend, Ken's the leader of the gang. You're helping him and all that shit. And he laid it all out on the table, and she was like, I'll do anything for him. You better not be doing something. He's like, no. I don't want to put him away.
I've seen what happens to people around Ken when they try to go against Ken. I'm not going against Ken.
I just want to get the facts. And then, but yeah, after this is just him and Yumi going to the island, fucking literally.
Yep.
It's literally. I think the reporter dude talks to Taesu, but they don't really talk about that much. And then it's just 2 chapters of fucking.
Sorry, just fucking this thing where because Taeso gets really pissed off and he punches the glass, and then Ken's like, "You're calling me weak." Boom!
Shatters through it.
Remember, there's no way to stop the weak when they rise up.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And he fucking caresses Taesu through the hole in the fucking glass. And the glass is like an inch thick. Like,
Ken's the fucking best.
I just can't believe they let him get away with that. The cops.
Yeah, I just imagine.
What would you say to a guy who just punched through an inch of fucking glass?
Well, I just imagine the next guard that comes in goes, "Oh, hey, are you done with your what the fuck happened?" Like, okay, let's bang on an island.
Yeah.
I'd just say, look at the security camera, and then nobody would do anything.
Yep. All right, hey, you police don't even have an ounce of spirit in you. Y'all suck. Good job. Ken has that weird thing in his face where like parts of his face look oddly like feminine. Like JoJo characters have it a lot too, you know?
Yeah.
It's good. I love it.
So yeah, they fuck and then that's where it ends.
Yeah.
He deserved it.
So it does it take off now after this?
Pretty much.
Are we in it?
I don't even think.
I think it's the last arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask, is this the last arc?
Yes. The last chapter is 171.
And we're on what? 145. Okay.
So
2 more weeks.
Yeah. Unless you want to read 26 chapters.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Take off. This is just straight porn.
Yeah, it's just titties.
It's his cooldown chapters.
Because she's fucking... Yeah. Everyone needs it.
Yeah.
Miura needs it for Berserk. Fucking, like...
Helps him, give him a little time to write the rest of the story.
Yeah. This website sucks. I mean, this perfectly legal manga I have in my hands sucks. Yep. Wow. I forgot that it's just...
Dude, it's pure... It's just pure porn right here.
See, this shot is kind of like... Makes me think about New Peter Parker in the way that, like, Ken's face doesn't have enough wrinkles here.
Sure.
You know, like he didn't define the face enough, so it's like a little boy's face on this fucking Adonis of a body.
0 body fat.
There's a character in Kengan Ashura, which is Netflix has a 3D anime of it.
Okay.
It's the like fighter anime. It's basically like they were like, Bach, you did well. Let's get the rights to this.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I know what you're talking about.
And there's a kid that's like a high schooler, and like he wears his uniform all the time, and he's got like a super like young looking face with like a mushroom cut, but the second he takes off his shirt, he's like fucking ridiculously ripped. Like he does like thousands of push-ups and shit a day. I'll fucking show you him because it's just I don't want to say it's in God, it's like embarrassing. Yeah, they fuck in a church.
Yeah,
why not?
They fuck in a car, then they fuck into a church a church. And it's just like, give me all of it, Ken. And he's like, I'm giving you all of it.
Take this dick. I love you, human. I'm not a virgin anymore.
I'm gonna erase that tattoo on your back.
And then he leaves
with my cum.
So you didn't read 146, correct?
No.
Okay. Pro tip: it's just still more fucking stupid porn.
Okay.
Yeah, like, look, can you tell? Can you tell it's just gonna be basically
she has
worthless?
Clothes on.
That is a sheet from the church. That's not clothes. Unless you're in Rome, then I'll count it.
They could be.
You know what? They did take a plane and a boat. It's fine. This chapter sucks. There's nothing here.
Ooh, is that my boy? Is that my boy?
Bonito?
Is it?
Oh shit!
Is that your boy Benito?
Shit. The reporter goes to Italy.
Sure does. It's literally the last like 5 fucking chapter or last 5 pages matter at all. God, dude, he looks so badass because he's just cool, dude. He's been the leader of a gang for 6 months, or like 8 months. Yeah. He's just like, I'm sick of this shit. I just want to suck Ken's dick, except I'm not gay. I want to no homo suck that man's dick. And deep down in his soul, he knows that it's actually real homo. It's okay.
we respect it.
I'd suck Ken's dick any day of the week
for an ounce of that power. Absolutely. Once a month. For at least 6 years.
For at least 6 years. If it's part of my training, he can wrap it in there. It's fine. Get a body like that. So yeah, Sunken's good. It's still good. We're gonna jerk off the art more.
Yeah.
Did you ever find a monster?
No, I can check on these 2 sites that I have right here.
He's never gonna find it.
I can find it. Find it right
You
now.
haven't found it yet.
James, it's not a challenge. It's not a challenge, dude. You're good, man.
I pulled my headphone out.
You're good.
Yeah, we're gonna read Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer next anyway. It's only 60 chapters, so it'll be fine.
Pretty sure I read that though.
Did you? You don't remember it though.
Probably not.
If you say I'm pretty sure I read that, you don't remember it.
I'm pretty sure like you had me read it.
Well, I asked you to read it, but whether or not you read it is
I'm pretty sure I did.
You know, I asked Darius to read JoJo, and that took him 7 years. So.
I did it.
7 years later. It was not 7 years, but
it took me a while, but it was a dub that I had to get my hands on before I got introduced. So, yeah.
That's a whole other can of worms. We don't have to open that up right now.
It's a great dub.
Part 3's dub's fine. Part 2's dub is trash. Part 1's dub is fine too. Johnny Young Bosch even sounds good as Jonathan. Like he's all right.
I think it's all good. So I watched the whole part 2.
You like weird racist dubs for no reason.
Is Dio's voice good?
Yeah, he's Patrick Seitz. Which
I don't know by name.
No, he was fantastic.
All right,
he was really good. I still think that the Japanese dub fucking captures Dio better,
sure.
but like it's up there. Patrick Seitz is just really good. So yeah, what's that there? Ending question, dog.
Ending question. If you had a time machine, it can go back to any year in history. What year would it be? You can live a full year there, no problems.
Does anything I do there change the future at all, or is it just I can live in that year?
Vacation.
Yeah, but you don't know how it would change. But you have a hard time limit of a year.
That changes things.
You can go anywhere though.
I don't know.
It's tough because depending on where I want to go, I'm just going to be worthless for the entire year that I'm there.
Well, it's not about. You can also go there for the experience. You don't have to be a hero.
No. I mean, like, oh man, I want to go to like Rome. Back in the Roman times. I can't talk to a motherfucker. I'm going to take a whole year learning goddamn Latin. You know? Like, I'm fucked.
You can get around a little bit.
As an American in these jeans, that's
they fucking murder you immediately.
Absolutely. They'll be like, who's this pale freak?
You can speak the language. you have plenty of time to learn up on the language if you.
Oh, so I've got prep time. I've got Batman level prep time before I take my trip.
you got time to learn the language.
I don't know. I feel like it would have to be like like that. You know, I'd want to do something weird like the Roman era.
Yeah.
You know,
watch like the fall of it or something.
Yeah, or even when
that
times
doesn't
were
sound
good.
that fun.
Yeah,
you don't have to be in it.
I go to the good times of Rome personally.
Watch the fall.
That should be cool.
I just magically go back at the end of the year, right? Like
Yeah.
it's like a okay.
Yeah.
Then I want to go to the year to the second before Mount Vesuvius erupts, so I can just smoke a fucking cigarette on the fucking thing as the volcano erupts.
As it's erupted, that's actually pretty dope.
Right?
Yeah, that's actually pretty
I get a
dope.
full year, and then I just can go, damn. Because nothing I am going to do is going to be able to change anything there. I can try my best to like be like, hey, maybe you should move a little bit away from this volcano. They'll be like, what's a volcano? I'll be like, well, I tried. You know, like
I can most definitely see you like befriending like some orphan and just try to be like, Roger, you gotta get the fuck out of here tomorrow. Tomorrow you have to go. I'm gonna stay here because I want to watch it, but you have to go, Roger. Here's some bread, five coins. Leave, Roger. Don't turn back. Don't come back.
Oh, that just reminds me that like there's this thing that people saw like. It's basically like ancient Rome, like it was a graffiti on a wall from like way back then, and they translated it, and it's basically the equivalent of like a fucking Russian drunk bastard like writing on a wall today. So like the shit you get is like, weep you girls, my penis has given you up. Now I penetrate men. Goodbye, women forever. And it's just like, like it sounds like they really put some thought into that, but it's literally just, man, fuck bitches.
Yeah.
Like, they've ruined my life. And like it's just like there's a one that's basically the equivalent of like, yeah, me and Ted are bros. Like, you always think that back then everyone's like, I'm a philosopher.
Proper
like, and no, it's people who are getting fucking piss drunk,
literally
carving
just us.
penises outside a bar. And it's like, we never change, do we,
No.
humanity?
How about you, Noah?
I don't know. I don't want to like go to some, I don't know, it's vacation, watch it happen. I guess. I don't even.
There's a lot of shit that happens in history,
Yeah.
dude. What do you want to watch?
I don't want to
Pick your choice, man.
My shit's boring. You see people like shoot each other. It's stupid.
You said what's boring?
Modern-ish
Oh.
times.
You'd rather see Holy Wars? Is that what you said?
Yeah,
You'd rather
Crusades.
Deus Vult, bro. But not the
Watch
shitty
Alexander the
racist
Great. Fuck everything. Prehistoric times would be kind of sick.
dude,
Yeah.
you don't want to live a year there.
Am I confirmed? Am I gonna live?
Where do you live?
Do I have to survive?
What do I mean? Live?
What do you
Dude,
mean confirmed?
Am I going to live in long enough for the year, or is that up to my own?
That's up to
ability?
you. Just don't be
I just wanna
stupid.
make sure, 'cause I
So
wouldn't
like,
mind
is
going
it
to
just
the
like we're
Jurassic.
dropped there and we gotta fend for ourselves? So then we gotta find like a job if we go to like a place like that. We gotta make a living.
I don't think. Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta like. You can't just come there with like some dollar bills and be like,
Well, yeah.
how
but,
much
like,
is a McDouble?
But
How much?
you gotta find like a job. That
Yeah, you gotta like somewhat live there.
you'd
Yeah,
literally be a peasant.
it's up to you,
A
dude.
farm. What do you mean?
It's like it's up to you, like how you move and how you able to make money.
I guess.
You
But
know, you're gonna be smarter than most people. You can count and read, so that's already over half the people.
That's true. You have a big one up on that situation.
if we have unlimited prep time, that means we know the entire history of everything
Yeah.
that's gonna happen. So
Yeah.
we could just be like a mystic
Yeah.
for the king.
We're not dropped in there naked, right? Like we have some stuff on us.
No,
Honestly,
I'll
we'd
send you
probably-
in there with a whatever clothes you want, dude. You
Well,
know?
can I
It have to be
can I
time
pack
appropriate.
A backpack though, like I'm just saying, can I take a history of Rome? Like, can I back myself up here and get some facts?
You get
straight?
unlimited
Yeah,
prep time.
yeah, you get on the prep
Well,
time.
I've got unlimited prep time, but that doesn't necessarily mean I can take something with me. You know,
You can
Right.
take clothes with you. You can't
Well,
take
what are you
like
trying to take
technology.
with you?
You cannot take
literally
technology.
a textbook of the history of Rome.
Yeah, but unlimited prep time. Let's say that you memorize.
Yeah, I guess
that
I could
information.
memorize it. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, all you need is like the bullet points.
That's true.
And like
Nero fiddled.
Yeah, and like we
there
honestly,
are people in that wooden horse.
Like half that shit might not be half the shit we know might not be 100% true. So
let the horse in. No.
Whoa. Before that, let's look at our options.
Why don't we just light the horse on fire?
Fuck around and find out. You know?
Yeah, you're partiers.
It was
hear
free.
You guys like to party. What? You've never burned a gift before in front of the people who gave you the gift? Come on, like.
You really want to be at peace with these people?
Yeah,
look at them.
I
don't know.
Yeah, you answer, Darius. Give Noah some prep time right now.
I think I'll have to go into like either the 50s or 60s.
Yeah.
And like join the civil rights movement. Just like help my people with the knowledge I have now.
Yeah.
And just like I feel like that's the best I can like be like useful in.
Yeah.
And just
I'm also going under the assumption here, and like obviously it's not the case, but whenever I think about this time travel shit, is that like anything I do isn't actually going to change because it already happened that way. Right. Like that's how time travel like works basically. Yeah. But yeah,
you just create a new parallel time that you're not a part of, but is different.
But shit, that's even its own can of worms because I would gladly help another timeline be better.
Well, like there's no reason not to,
shit.
But yeah,
it's History of Trunks style, right? He goes back in time and he's like, "Hey, Goku, go to the heart doctor," and then he goes back to the future and he's like, "Well, my time still sucks, but Goku's alive somewhere."
Yeah.
But yeah, mostly.
And he dies anyway.
I want to help my people for sure, but also I'm not trying to go anywhere too far back because life was hard. Like, like surviving the night was an achievement.
Yeah.
So I'm not trying to die of like starving from
Oh, you don't want the plague?
Yeah. I'm good with. I'll go to a time with indoor plumbing.
Yeah. That's fair. But but then you get to empty out a shit bucket. You could throw that at anyone.
I'm good.
You can save it up for someone you really don't like.
I'm trying to go prehistoric. I want to see what these dinosaurs actually look like.
You're a ballsy, Noah.
We all got
unlimited prep time. I just go to the mountain like Ken and train for 6 months.
Yeah.
Then become an apex predator.
He's gonna become.
You can't blink technology though. You'll just be buff.
Exactly.
Hold on.
But I'd have all the information.
What do you consider technology?
Can
he bring a
mechanical
gun?
shit?
Not a gun. Can he bring a knife?
You can bring a knife, but like mechanical shit, like a gun. No.
An iPhone.
Yeah.
The
well,
internet.
that's not that mechanical.
But
I think a knife, because here's the thing.
He's not getting far in a prehistoric age with a knife.
No, hold up, because you can totally. Dinosaur's not gonna know what a fucking trap is.
It doesn't matter. He runs into a pack of velociraptors. It's over. Okay, how buff he is.
Well, he's got infinite prep time. He's prepared.
Right.
He's done animal
with a knife.
He's done animal tracking and shit. He's not gonna get caught unprepared.
Yeah. Unlimited prep time.
James, I know you love to believe in your boy Noah. I know you think he can do anything.
Dude, I just want to see what they look like. I'm not trying to.
And that's why I started this off with, we all gotta die sometime.
Right.
He'd die with a fucking smile on his face. Raptor's gonna make it quick.
I mean,
is that what you want?
I mean, go for if that's what you really want, Noah. Go for
fuck else am I gonna do, dude?
Right?
Like fucking.
Oh, great.
To a time that I could just read a history book about.
I go to the 70s.
Well, that's the thing. Like history books aren't necessarily 100%
Ancient
correct.
Egypt would be sick.
Well, you can. It could. I'm sure we're not 100% on everything. You know.
Yeah,
I'm 100% sure that we probably have only 10% right.
Yeah, the winners. The winners write the book.
Exactly.
Exactly.
What does it say about the Trail of Tears? We asked the Native Americans to leave, and they willingly said yes. That's what the history books say these days.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can't talk about that, right?
Yeah.
Prehistoric. Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Civil rights movement.
I want to pop in 1 year before that Mount Vesuvius, man.
Just like you got to time it before you oh my God! You light up a cigarette. The one cigarette you've been holding on for last year.
Yeah, and then
I don't even smoke.
And then I grab Frederick's fucking arm and just run.
And then as I say run, I just vanish.
He's gonna be so confused.
You think he's schizophrenic?
I fucking bet you he's running.
Yeah.
See, cause then you do shit though, cause what? I go back in time and I give the 10 Commandments to I almost said Noah. That's
it's
wrong.
It's not Moses.
Moses, thank you. I give the 10 Commandments to Moses, and I'm just sitting up there, and I'm just, holy shit, a fire! Yo, I'm God. Ooh, like, thou shalt not kill, or something. Write that down. Chop chop.
If you guys are listening to us, you got this far. Let me know what year you guys would want to do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm very interested.
Enjoying the prehistoric times.
Yeah.
I believe. Noah, if you believe in yourself, dude, if you die with a smile on your face, do whatever makes you happy, man.
You're not curious to see what dinosaurs actually look like?
Yeah, but I'm not trying to risk it like that.
I'm just still mad that Darius is like, yeah, dude, infinite prep time. What do you mean you can do these things? Fucking Noah, don't you understand that nobody has ever hunted in their life? And all humanity died to the saber-toothed
No one's
tigers?
hunting fucking velociraptors, though.
Yeah, but why not?
I don't even think
Do you want to know why?
There were no
weren't alive.
humanoids
Exactly.
back then.
So why couldn't he?
Noah, I apologize. This is me not believing in you.
Thank you.
You don't even know if velociraptors hunt
like the
packs,
time in Among
asshole.
Us. When
I watched Jurassic Park. Fuck you. I watched 1, 2, and 3. So fuck you.
You didn't watch 4?
When I come back from that year and I'm still here and I'm even more ripped
With a big ass
with a few scars
on his fucking
and some
back.
fucking stories, I will accept your apologies. Then.
Right.
And then when you don't come back, I'm gonna look over at James and I'll say, "Told you."
He's waiting on the year.
Or his body just appears.
No, we go at the same
Half-eaten.
time so that we warp back.
Yep.
At the same time.
Yep. Well, here's the best part. It would happen instantly.
Yeah.
Because
That's
we would just
true.
be voop, voop. Ah!
It would happen instantly to anybody outside of the.
Yeah.
Fucking no, James would have a fucking toga and a cigarette in his hand. Noah's gonna be full, just like Tarzan. I'm gonna be in fucking
full beard.
I'm gonna be in jail clothes.
No, bro, I'm picturing you as full on like what the movies all show. You're gonna be like in army fatigues with like a fucking beret, and you're gonna
Fucking
be like,
leather jacket.
Yeah.
What'd you do, Darius? I started the Black Panthers.
Oh, that was you. Goddamn. You know what I started? Aqueducts. Thank you.
I've killed so much.
Hey,
It was just like,
you gonna be.
no one doesn't have his knife anymore. He has a T-Rex tooth attached to a spear, and it's just like.
James is gonna be like, check this out. Go get the history book. James invented the aqueduct.
Is a Renaissance painter just or whatever
It's just me. I'm on a vase.
with a cigarette.
Cigarette.
Frederick the fucking
Orphan.
Yeah, Frederick the orphan became a fucking potter, like a sculptor,
Yeah.
so that he could make the history of me.
It's pictures of you, vases of you just vanishing. No one knows
Being
what the
like
fuck it
the
means.
soothsayer mystic of
Was he
Rome.
an alien? We don't know.
I show you guys a statue from like Vesuvius, and it's just clearly me, just kind of
It's the Michelangelo statue of him of Mary holding Jesus, except it's the guy holding you.
Dude, that went from like a solid 8 conversation to a 10 out of 10 from us going, synchronize your watches, and
No, it's just straight to fucking Tarzan, dude. Cloth.
he looks like fucking Castaway.
The bone tooth necklace.
The beard all the way down. I just picture you like the battle scars are horrendous. You're missing an entire nipple. Like it's just like
Like fucking All Might, fucking a lung's gone.
yeah. It's like, no, what happened to you? I had to use vines and sutures.
Those dinosaurs were fucking dope, though.
I invented fire.
I am Prometheus.
They were wrong. A T-Rex doesn't look like that.
Believe it or not, they're all slime. No bones. Don't know where they came from. Oh my god. Thank you guys for listening to this amazing podcast.
If you made it this far, please tell us your year.
Yeah, I would love to hear that, because this is a good conversation.
That was pretty good.
Thank you for taking time out of your day to
Thank
listen to us.
Yeah, we love you a lot. Thank you for listening. And keep on keeping
Better
on.
than the rest.
Yep.
2020 is a rough year, and by God, I hope we're making it better.
Hopefully. Peace.
Later.
See ya.